And ladies and gentlemen, it is game number 3. One of these teams is going to go on to play tomorrow, and for one of these teams, they're done until internationals. For the side of ABOBA, Marceau, Daring, Marceau, Ragnar, Moskva, Des Moines, Petro, Ohio, St. Vincent. No surprises there. For the side of Shaft, Harugamo, Ragnar, a Shimakaze. That's different. 12-kilometer Shimakaze Torps. Marceau, Napoli. That's different. Des Moines. Another Marceau. A St. Vincent and a St. Vincent. 5 DDs, including a Shima, 2 cruisers, and 2 battleships. This is going to be interesting. So, initial thoughts as I look at this. Big health advantage for the side of ABOBA to start off. 60,000 health is a lot. It's overcome. It can be overcome, but it is a lot. Regarding spotting advantage definitely spotting is about fairly similar, but DPM from destroyers based on spotting is heavily in Shaft's favor. Napoli we haven't seen a lot of. Big tanky cruiser, going to be interested to see where they put her, but only 2 radars, pardon me, for the side of Shaft versus 1, 2, 3, 4 radars for the side of ABOBA. And then that Ohio on this map, ready to spam out. So, looks like we're seeing the Wolfpack of the Marceau Ragnars head to A, along with the Moskva, Des Moines, St. Vincent. Daring of ABOBA heading to B, and then the Petro and Ohio heading down to C. For the side of Shaft, looks like the opposite. The Marceaus and the Harugamo heading to C, along with St. Vincent, Des Moines. And then the Shima, Napoli, St. Vincent heading north, along with the Ragnar heading to B. B is going to be interesting to watch between the Daring and Ragnar. But over here, I'm just hoping we don't see a ship, ladies and gentlemen, put on this island. The ship on this island almost always dies and usually isn't very effective. Please no. I don't want to see that. So, Ragnar in early. Daring is getting ready to get into the cap. He should get... Actually, he might not get into the cap in time, which will be a big issue if he doesn't. We'll keep an eye out, see if he does. Or doesn't. Ragnar still in the cap. Yeah, Daring will be tight. 12 seconds left. Daring is backing up, but is it too late? It's going to be right on that edge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... cap. Nope, Daring does not get in time. So Daring will be able to contest here, but the Daring didn't get in time. And look at this. Look at where they're putting Vert. Vert going straight in, aggressive on that island. He wants it. Takes 9k from the first salvo. Another salvo out from the Ohio. Another 6k. Another 3k. He's already down almost 20,000 health here. He's getting to that island. He's hit the St. Vincent for 9k back, but man, this is an aggressive position. You have to wonder if it's going to pay off for Shaft. C is also being capped by the side of Shaft. They have their Wolfpack there in C. They're going to be able to move up. And so this becomes how well does ABOBA's play up here at A go? If they're able to move quickly down and contest, they're in a good spot. If they don't, that's going to be a worry. Anyway, St. Vincent of Vert, down to 57,000. He's used the heal. He can't heal up anymore, and he's on fire. He could use the DCP. Doesn't seem like he wants to. Ragnar does spot the Daring. Daring going to take a fair chunk of damage here trying to get out of this, if he just decides to. 18 seconds left. Daring already down 4,000 health. More shots are coming in. Daring has gotten dark temporarily, but big chunk, and he's down to 11,000. And even with the heal, that is a massive salvo from the St. Vincent. And Shaft has come to play, ladies and gentlemen. Shaft has absolutely come to play. Marceau and Marceau working down the Ohio of Dexham. Daring backed off now, down to 14,000 after the heal. Gassando looking for the shots. They're going to look for that Moskva that's pushing up. Don't know if I like those shots. Look like those shots are going to miss. They do miss. And now big salvos out, but only little bits of damage onto these ships. So, Petro of Holy Carrot playing the flank has to stay alive. Ohio of Dexam using the heal, but already down 15,000 health and on the focus. St. Vincent of Gassando down to 53,000. St. Vincent of Vert at 56. ABOBA has capped the once. They are taking points, though they're down 60 points and climbing. Health lead is about 46,000, 50,000-ish in favor of the side of ABOBA right now. But remember, they've had the health lead since the beginning. It's actually shrunk a little bit from where it had been. St. Vincent of Max pushing up now, and now the focus goes in on the St. Vincent of Vert. Vert pushed back. He's going to take some daring salvos. Daring still spotted. Shells coming out from the Marceau. Marceau trying to get some hits. Does get a hit on him. Not a large amount of damage, but a little hit there, little hit there. Does some damage. St. Vincent of Max, 48,000. Ragnar of Zil looking to try to get him low. But now watch as we see this push start to go. And so if we go up to this view for just a second, you can see these Marceaus coming down. Shima and Napoli trying to stay and harass. But this is going to be the play right here. What happens with this St. Vincent as he pushes forward? This is a very aggressive play. How much damage does he take trying to get out of this? Big chunk onto Vert. Vert launches out and Vert gets the better hit. 9,000 health. The heal is on, so he'll heal up. But here come more shots. St. Vincent of Max takes a way worse trade there. And the Ragnar's just looking at him. They're trying to get him. They've got him sitting at 22,000 right now. 5 seconds left on the heal. Vert should have another shot here in a second. And the St. Vincent of Max takes a really, really rough trade. Down to 14,000. He gets Vert down to 30,000, but that's a big difference in health, ladies and gentlemen. St. Vincent, oh, and he hits shells on the thing. He gets Vert to 6,000. Does Vert have the shot? Vert doesn't have the shots. Vert's might go down. It was a bad trade at first, but the spam of the Marceaus is brought back, and first blood to ABOBA. They're up 1-0. Now, can the St. Vincent of Max get traded out by this Ragnar? He doesn't have the shots. Napoli doesn't look like he has the shots right now. Shima might be the only one with shots, but here they come. They're speeding around. They know they got to get that St. Vincent out before his heal comes up, or otherwise it's going to be an absolute tragedy. Napoli shots over. Napoli shots hit in. There's a fire. That is a dead St. Vincent, ladies and gentlemen, and Shaft will even it up at 1 kill apiece. Health lead, though, has been basically evaporated. Shaft has brought that health lead back to just 10k right now. St. Vincent of Lugasando being spotted and fired on. Moskva of Kumi's. Kumi's down to 53,000. He has heal. He has DCP ready as soon as he needs it. But the focus on him does not feel good. Also, points lead. 2 caps being contested. 1 cap ticking in favor of Shaft. Shaft up by 150. And the Marceau of Antaro is the only thing keeping B from ticking over, but to Shaft or to ABOBA. Kumi's down to 38,000. He's used the DCP, he's used the heal, but be careful, set a fire here. He's down under 30,000. And the shells are just short. And so 3 cap lead for Shaft. They hold a 200 point lead. They hold a 10,000 health disadvantage, and they're tied in ships. Shaft has to feel good, but you gotta be careful. We've seen ABOBA penned into like these tiny little corners before, and then they just kill one ship and suddenly explode out. We'll see if that can happen. Marceau of Ferry spotted. 4 now working on Ferry. Ferry down to 13,000. Ragnar of Stepan down to 23,000. And now we see ABOBA trying to claim back B. They're going to have to dive out of B. Or no, pardon me. Shaft is going to dive out of B. And ABOBA will be able to take a cap and start building their points again. Now, we're seeing this push back. So that Ohio and Petro that were pushed way back are now charging in. And that's a Harugamo that's in a scary position. He's spotted. There's the radar. That's going to keep him spotted longer. Petro of Holy Carrot, DCPs. He doesn't have Hydro going, so it does look like somebody is liable to take some torp hits here. between the two of them. Petro is going to take one torp on the nose. He's down to 28,000. He's spotted. Harugumo is not able to get dark yet. But now the focus goes on to Holy Carrot. And man, Holy Carrot, 28,000. Gotta watch out for these torps. Still doesn't have Hydro going. This looks potentially very deadly. I don't know if he's got the dodge here. It's gonna be tight. We'll see. He tries to swing it. He does not swing it in time. He's down to 19,000, and the torps run out before they hit the Ohio. Petro is healing up. His heal up's done. And they get the Des Moines of Kamikaze. Another torp in on the Petro. Petro now on a flood for 7 seconds. I don't think that's going to be enough to kill him. But 2 ships to 1 for the side of ABOBA. And now the Petro DCPs. Petro down to 6,500. He's still got 55 seconds to the heal. That's a double fire. That's a dead Petro, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 on ships. And 800 points to 420 for the side of Shaft. That double cap and triple cap has just been absolutely working on. And they get the Des Moines of Calypso while we're talking. They're up over 840 points. They have almost a 500 points lead. Shaft is looking to close this game out and cement their place in tomorrow's games. You can see the Napoli and Shima now of Shaft going to be moving down. Ragnar of Stepan is radaring the Marceau. He's going to come around. They know they need a kill and they need it now. They've got to find one of these... They gotta find one of these DDs and kill it, but they haven't managed to yet. St. Vincent of Gassando may be a potential target. 1 heal left. Here come the shots out from the Ohio. How much damage does the Ohio get on him? He's at 27,000. Big chunk in. He's down to 12,000. Vincent's going to heal, but that's only going to heal up to about 30k. And he's on a fire. Ragnar now spots amazing. ABOBA coming back in. They've got to kill. This will give them a little bit of breathing room. Marceau of amazing goes down. And it's now 2 minutes until the side of Shaft wins. But the kills have been evened. And another chunk, 6k off of the St. Vincent. Ohio, very close to going down. He's just getting farmed down by a Harugumo. He's got 14,000 health and dropping. DCP in. He uses the DCP instantly. They're going to try to trade Ohio for Vincent and say, you know what, we'll take this trade. We'll see how it goes. Here comes the shells. Ohio's going to go down, but the St. Vincent's going to go down as well, ladies and gentlemen. And that's another trade. The Ohio goes down. It is still almost 900 points for the side of Shaft. They are up over 400 points right now, and it's 4-4 with Shaft having a major health lead. But the Harugumo spotted briefly. Harugumo taking a lot of damage, down to 7,000. Looks like he'll get out of there alive, but C now being taken for the side of ABOBA, and that will slow down the win as well. Moskva, Daring in a rough spot. Moskva has no heals left. Daring has no heals left. There's 7 minutes left. It's anybody's game, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, it's still strongly in favor of Shaft. For the side of ABOBA, they need a kill, and they need one quick, because the Moskva's going to die here. And not only is the Moskva going to die, B is going to be contested soon, which is going to be a double whammy. Marceaus are hunting. They're on the speed boost. They're going to look for that Harugumo. Harugumo is slow, so those Marceaus might get up onto him, but they got to be careful because that Ragnar there. They need to trade 2 for none. Minute 54 until the win. Shells out on the Napoli. Napoli's been spotted. Napoli is at 47,000. He gets the shots on the Daring. Daring down to 2,200. Moskva now. Moskva, if he dies, ladies and gentlemen, that is game over. Keep an eye out down here. We're going to go to this angle so we can just watch. That Harugumo's gotten away. Moskva, not close. And I think ABOBA is done for, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying, but the Moskva is going to go down here, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to bring it to a 980-point lead. And ladies and gentlemen, with that kill, it's 21 seconds. Shaft is looking desperately to try to find that last kill. ABOBA wants to find a kill to live, but it's 8 seconds. 7 seconds until Shaft claims it. And ladies and gentlemen, the Harugumo. Is the Harugumo going to go down in time? He does, but are they going to trade him back? They trade him back. It's 30 seconds. Now does the Marceau go down in time? That saves them by the skin of their teeth. But the Marceau needs this kill right here without dying, and I don't think it's going to happen, chat. Fairy trying, he can't do it. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, the side of Shaft will win. They will take the series 2-1, and they will move on to tomorrow's EU games. What an absolutely amazing series, ladies and gentlemen, from both teams.